Every day, life throws storms your way. Pressure, betrayal, loss, noise. People push your buttons, the world moves faster, and your mind becomes a battlefield. You start to feel it, the racing heart, the anger rising, the urge to lash out. That's the storm. But here's the truth. Storms don't destroy those who stand still inside them. They destroy those who panic. You see, strength is not about shouting louder or fighting harder. True strength is the man who can stand still when everything around him shakes. A weak man reacts. A trained mind responds. That's the difference between losing yourself and mastering yourself. When anger burns, breathe. When fear whispers and listen but don't obey. When doubt knocks, smile and stay centered. Because storms end. Always. But if you lose yourself every time one comes, you'll never know peace again. The calmest man in the room always wins. He's not calm because life is easy. He's calm because he's fought that war inside himself and won. So when life tests you, don't flinch. Don't fold. Don't run. Stand tall. Breathe deep. Let the world shake, but you stay still. Be the eye of the storm. Silent, powerful, unshaken. That's real power. That's control. That's peace. Every emotion you feel, anger, fear, frustration, sadness, is fire. And fire can either burn your world down or light your path forward. The difference? Control. Most people live like slaves to their emotions. One insult, they explode. One failure, they collapse. One rejection, they lose direction. But a disciplined mind knows emotions are not enemies. They are tools, weapons, power, and if you master them, a warrior doesn't extinguish his fire. He harnesses it. When rage comes, he channels it into focus. When fear comes, he turns it into fuel. When pain comes, he transforms it into power. That's the difference between those who fall and those who rise. You have to train your mind like a blade, sharpened, disciplined, precise. Every time you choose calm over chaos, every time you breathe instead of breaking, every time you control instead of react, you forge that blade stronger. People will think your calm means weakness. Let them. They don't understand that calm is fire tamed. Calm is thunder under control. When the heat rises, you don't run, you stand taller. Because a man who commands his emotions commands his life. Control the fire, and nothing can burn you again. Stillness is not silence. It's power under control. When you're calm, you see things others don't. You hear what chaos hides. You feel the energy shifting before others even notice. That's the edge a calm mind gives you. Awareness. Stillness is the sniper in a war zone. Everything around him is exploding, but his breathing stays slow, his heartbeat steady. He doesn't rush. He doesn't panic. He waits and strikes when it matters. That's how life should be lived. When everyone else is shouting, you listen. When they panic, you observe. When they rush, you plan. Stillness doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing the right thing at the right time for the right reason. The modern world glorifies noise, constant movement, endless distraction. But the greatest warriors, the greatest thinkers, the greatest kings, they mastered the art of stillness, because stillness brings clarity. Clarity brings power, and power without calm turns into chaos, so stop rushing, stop reacting, slow down, breathe, watch. Be the calm in the noise. Remember, water that moves too fast can't reflect light, but still water reflects everything. The man who controls his stillness controls his world. Your mind is a kingdom, vast, powerful, limitless. But too many men have abandoned their throne. They've let fear become the ruler. They've let doubt wear the crown. They've let anxiety command the army. And when you stop leading your mind, it leads you into chaos. You must reclaim your throne. Guard your peace like a fortress. Protect your thoughts like gold. Because every thought you allow in builds or breaks your empire. Negativity is like a thief sneaking through your gates. Self-doubt is like poison in your well, and the longer you let them stay, the weaker your kingdom becomes. But you are the king. You command your soldiers, your thoughts, your focus, your energy. You decide who enters and who doesn't. So every morning, remind yourself, I rule here. No anxiety, no fear. No hate and has power unless you give it. Meditate, reflect, train your mind like a warrior polishing his armor. Because peace is not given, it's guarded. Your peace is your crown, and a king without calm is a king without control, so rise. Reclaim your kingdom. Rule your mind or be ruled by it. You will face storms, pain, betrayal, loss. You'll be tested when it hurts the most. You'll want to break, to scream, to quit. But in that moment, you must remember this. You are stronger than the storm. A calm mind isn't born. It's forged in fire. Every heartbreak, every failure, every sleepless night, every moment where you almost lost control, that's your training ground. That's where warriors are built. The man who can stay calm in chaos becomes unbreakable because nothing outside him has power over him. When the world shakes, you stand tall. When pain hits, you breathe deeper. When fear whispers, you walk forward anyway, because peace is not a gift, it's a weapon. And when your peace can't be stolen, your power can't be touched. Train your mind until calm becomes your nature, until storms no longer scare you, until silence feels like strength. Because the man who controls his mind controls his destiny. So stay calm, stay focused, stay unbreakable. Let them bring their storms. Let them test your fire. You'll just smile because you've already trained for this. You are the calm. You are the control. You are the storm they can't shake.